Welcome to this part of the virtual assistant course with Express Tech Academy. Today it is going to be very brief. I'm going to show you how to create a cover letter. Please, you need a cover letter to attach to your CV to apply for jobs. Do not apply for any job with only your CV. This is the reason why people have not been getting jobs online. So I'm going to show you how to create a good CV with just a single click. Sorry, a good cover letter with just a single click. Please kindly help me subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let's proceed. Now, when you come to AI called Chat GPT, we have been using it, right? You're going to put this prompt. I am an experienced virtual assistant and I want to give you my CV. I want you to use the CV and create me a good cover letter. Let it be only one page, but sound professional in the letter. Here is the CV. Please give the AI the CV so that it will write your cover letter based on that. See, if you know how to use AI, it will give you good result. All right. So now, by now, you should must have your CV. So when you copy it, if you have not have your CV, please go through the channel, get the video, and then go through it, and then of course create your CV, and then do what I'm going to do. So we are going to come to our CV here. Now, this is my CV, right? This is my CV. So I'm going to copy everything from here. I'm going to copy everything from here. I'm going to copy everything from here to my certification. I'm going to copy it and then I'm going to come to Chat GPT. So of course I say create me I'm an experienced virtual assistant. I wanted to create me my CV. Here is the CV. All right, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to also put the CV on the video description. I'm going to put this prompt on the video description for you to copy. So we are going to click on go, and then it's going to, based on our CV, create us a good cover letter. All right, so of course it's creating a good cover letter. Is done with the cover letter. So all we have to do is click on copy, or let me just highlight and copy because I like highlighting to copy. Right, I'll copy the information I need. So we are going to copy to dear hiring manager, and then we are going to come here, and then of course we are going to click on, I don't need all this information, it was just for teaching purposes, so I'll just highlight or then paste. Now look at the CV. The CV say, dear hiring manager, I am writing to express my interest in the virtual assistant position with your esteemed organization. With over 5 years of remote experience supporting diverse, see, I it now tells in the letter, is telling the recruiter that you have worked in tech heaven, and this is what you have accomplished in tech heaven, and of course you have worked in so places. This is what you have accomplished, and then of course you have experience with all the skills you mentioned in your CV. This cover letter with one page can fetch you jobs. Now this is how to use to write a cover letter. Of course you can now attach it with your CV. The one thing I usually do is I used to put my name on the Dennis, and then I'll put, so sorry, what I used to put is I used to put virtual assistant, Eastern position, virtual assistant position, and then I used to put the place where I'm applying. If I'm applying for, let's say, trade wave, I'll put trade wave. All right, so this is how I used to do it. I'm showing you exactly how I used to do it. So if you're applying for that virtual assistant, let's say in Zenith Bank, for example, you need to put it like that. All right, and then put it, increase it, and make it look good. So you need to put, you need to put virtual assistant. Sorry, I did a mistake. So you need to put oh, come on. All right, so you need to put virtual assistant, all right, position in TradeWave. If they need customer support, put customer support in TradeWave. Now you are done with it. You can now put your name. The guy Dennis, I've used the guy Dennis so much. The guy Dennis, okay, the U is not spelled correctly, so I'll just put it like this. Of course, I'll highlight this, and then please do not just copy it like this. Read it and delete whatever it takes to delete. This is AI work. Read it, please. All right, so thank you for considering my application. In my available at your convenience for an interview, you can reach out to me on, okay, of course you can see you put the phone number, so you now put the phone number and your email, and then of course you are going to tell them that you attach your CV. So these are the two documents you'll be using to apply for jobs. If you follow me step by step, you're going to get a job less than 30 days. It's not a joke. All right, Now, there's something, two things quickly before we close this video. Two things. Number one is, let me go to indeed.com. Let me go to indeed.com. One thing also for you to apply for jobs is, instead of you adding instead of you telling the AI to write your CV based on your CV, the best thing oftentimes is to write the CV based on the job description. For example, if I post this job now, right? Let's say this job is corporate finance copy editor remote. If I Let's say I like this job, I want to apply for it. All I need to do is I will come here and highlight everything and copy it. This is how people get jobs online though. I'll copy it and then I will come to ChatGPT. Let me delete this so that I'll be able to get, okay. I'll come to ChatGPT and I will tell it, I am giving you a job description. A job description. Kindly write me a cover page, a cover letter, sorry, a cover letter around this job description that will help me land this job. Then you now tell the AI, all I have all the requirement. Alright, so you are now going to paste the job description. Once you paste the job description, the AI is going to generate everything. The AI is going to generate everything based on that job description. And because you write it based on the job descriptions, because you write it based on the job descriptions, you're going to get a job. Because the cover letter is centering on what the people want, and you're already giving them what you'll be doing based on what they want. This, you are going to get a job. Some of you are going to be surprised. Come on. All right, so it's done. So let's copy it. You now copy it and then go to your Google Docs, and then and then of course this is it. I'm going to create a new document. I need to create a new document and then I'm going to paste it. Now, when you paste it, you now see everything that the AI has written, and then you are now going to correct everything. Of course, this is how you are going to do. This is how you are going to do. So you have to correct everything. Let the AI know if I exaggerate. Some things that you don't know, please kindly remove them, so that the things that are technical that you don't know, that the AI write that you know, please kindly remove them. All right, so remove some of them. It's not like, all right, just remove some of them and make it look good. So this is how to write a good this thing. Now there's one more thing again. I said two things left. One more thing that is left again is that when you are creating your CV, right, instead of sending two different documents to your employer, you can add them into one. That's why I don't want you, when I'm teaching you how to apply for jobs, I'll teach you this. Don't rush to apply for jobs. This is jobs that pay you high. Don't rush. Take your time. So if you are taking your time, each CV should even be tailored to those works. All right. For example, when this is my CV and this CV was used to apply for only one job. Now, under that particular CV, you can see that this is my CV. My CV starts from here. I added my cover letter to that one CV. So for example, your Google Doc is always active, right? Your Google Doc is always active. So if my CV starts from here, and let's say I want to apply for that job and I've written the cover letter, it's only for you to come and create another page and add the virtual assistant cover letter to that particular cover page. One, showing you that you are applying for this cover letter is only for TradeWave, and I want to use it to attach to this CV and apply for that. When next you want to apply for CV job in a different organization, please don't use this same CV. Before you use the CV, remove the cover letter. Or if this is going to be hard for you, send your documents separate. All right. The other thing that is also going to be professional for you if you're applying for job online is that you can upload your CV to your drive and then copy the link While you're sending the email for them, you tell them that, okay, you can access my CV and cover letter so link. All right, it's very simple like that. Or you can just download it. Of course, I showed you how to download it as a PDF, not as the Word document. Download it as PDF. When you come to file, come to download, you see here, download it as PDF, not as file, and send to them. All right, so you can send it as PDF, you can send it as a link. But before you send as a link, either you upload it to your drive and copy the link for them, or you copy the link from here direct, but you set it on anyone with the link to see, so that they won't have to contact you again to open the access. All right, so this is how to do it. If you follow this step by step, it's going to look good. The next class, we're going to teach you how to create a good LinkedIn, and of course the next one is going to show you practically how to apply for jobs, and I'm going to show you 15 good websites on how to apply for jobs. Please, this is something you will not want to miss. Thank you very much for staying close. Please kindly help me subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I will see you in the next one.